Hey, George, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Awesome. And then is there Christian joining us as well?
Yes, Christian.
Awesome. Sorry, it says Monkey Wise Alpha, so I wanted to make sure that was who I was speaking to.
Yeah, that's my blog site. So.
Okay. Awesome, and it looks like we have George joining us as well. George, very nice to meet you. As it says up here, my name is AJ Casbian, so I am an account executive here with Zoominfo. I'm going to be the one that is working with you guys here through this process. Now, as far as an agenda for our call today, really just want to get a feel for how you guys are going to market. So, what makes an account the best fit, how you're finding those, how you're finding the decision makers, and really how you're creating interaction. Based on what you share with me, we'll go ahead, we'll hop into the tool, run some quick searches, and then if it's a good fit, we'll go ahead and discuss next steps. Is that fair?
Sure.
Awesome. Well, I like to start all my calls off the same way and just start by asking a simple question. What led the call today?
Well, we're looking for different sources for our business leads for us. We're a managed security service provider based in Indianapolis, and are primarily focusing on Indiana and surrounding states right now, and we're seeing in the U.S.
Okay, so are you focusing on all of the U.S. or just the surrounding states of Indiana?
We're focused primarily on Indiana and surrounding states for right now, but we're also open to the other states in the U.S.
Yeah, we're going to end up to Florida.
Okay, no, that's perfect. And then, yes, are you guys actually calling in from Indiana right now?
Yep, I am.
What part of Indiana are you in, George?
Indianapolis.
Oh, okay, so you're right in like the heart of Indiana, right by Lucas Oil Lab.
Yep, right at the crossroads of
okay. Awesome. I'm a Michigan State graduate, so I've made a couple of trips down to Lucas Oil to see Big Ten championships back when I was in college.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yep. Awesome. And then, Christian, what time is it where you're at in the Philippines? I was going to say, you guys got to be in a different time zone than we are.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. right now. I like working the night shift. It's cool.
Wow. Well, thank you for taking the time to join me here. I think, based on what you told me so far, really it just sounds like you guys are looking for direct contact information to get the decision makers. Am I right?
Yes.
Awesome. That's an easy problem to solve for, especially with Zoominfo. Let me ask, if you guys use Zoominfo or do you have any familiarity with us from past experience?
Nope.
No. Our founder, Greg, he's used it for, I think, another one of his businesses, but we personally haven't used it yet.
Awesome. No, that's great to hear. I love getting to talk to people that have never seen the platform or been able to use it. It makes my job a lot more fun. Now, I will say, what you guys are looking to solve for, very easy. It's just getting direct contact information to get those decision makers. Most of my clients I speak with come to me looking to solve for the same exact problem when it comes to data. Now, I will say, a lot of people I talk to are looking to make a decision pretty quickly on data providers. So I just have to ask, if this is a good fit, price makes sense, you guys love what you see, would it be crazy to get a deal done this week or get a contract in place?
No, absolutely not. That'd be fun.
Okay. Awesome. Well, I'm really looking forward to walking you guys through the platform here. Now, the next thing I have to go ahead and show you guys is our safe harbor statement. So I'm not sure if you guys know this or not, but we are a publicly traded company. We actually went public last year in June officially. So I do have to let you know that this presentation may contain forward-looking statements. All we ask is that any purchasing decisions that you guys may make are based on currently available products and offerings by Zoominfo, not any forward-looking statements that I may make in this presentation. Is that fair?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Well, now that the legalese is behind us, really companies have to be able to do three things effectively to go to market. And that is being able to identify best fit accounts, being able to identify the decision makers in those accounts, and then being able to create meaningful interactions. So to start, I was just hoping you guys could help me understand, what makes an account the best fit for you guys, and how are you guys finding accounts today?
Well, we're using LinkedIn, and we have this business leads database we're using, and it has LinkedIn leads for us. And we qualify them. Our minimum requirement is they need at least 50 endpoints, which could be servers, laptops, desktops, any device that would need cybersecurity kind of installed.
Okay.
Viruses, malware, ransomware. So we provide 24/7 monitoring. We have staff here in the Philippines that does that, and also in the U.S. and India too. That's mostly our sales and headquarters is there, but that's the structure and that's how we identify.
Okay, so let me ask, so accounts that are best fit right now, you're finding those using LinkedIn, you guys have a defined lead source, but it sounds like you qualify companies based on the number. So let me ask, are you doing that based on the number of people within the organization and people that are actually using that technology?
We we make a rough guess based on the type of industry and also how much people there are. We guess how many endpoints there would be. Like for example, like if they're an engineering firm, then they're more likely everyone will have their own machine or their own PC or laptop.
Okay.
Or whatever, so, yeah.
Okay, no, that's perfect. That really helps me get a better understanding for how we're going to search and really make someone a good fit for you guys. Now, what about the decision maker side of things? How are you guys finding decision makers today? Is that's still obviously going on LinkedIn, but do you guys have any other methods of how you're finding those?
No.
Yeah, we connect with them on LinkedIn, and we have like a warm-up sequence, like a script that we send out, see if they will be interested. Also, we have automated emails and SMS messages we send to them, and basically to see their level of interest if they're a cold, warm, or hot lead for us. And we also rate them on 1 to 10 scale, like how good a lead they would be for us.
Okay. Now, what else are you? So I know that you said that you guys are doing automated emails and stuff like that. Are you guys using any sort of CRM or marketing automation tool right now?
Yes, indeed. We're using a SalesMate right now.
Okay.
For a few months now. Yeah.
Okay. I'll be honest, I'm actually not super familiar with SalesMate. So SalesMate to CRM. So are you able to do like a joint CRM and marketing automation side with that tool then?
Yeah, you can do bulk emails, bulk SMS. And I think you can do some plugins too for other functionality, but it's mostly for like bulk emails and text messages.
Okay, no, that's awesome. That's great information. Now, when it comes to creating interaction, I know you've kind of already given me an idea. I know you guys are doing the SMS, bulk emails, stuff like that, but how many calls and emails a day do you think you guys are doing right now?
Well, just like the other day, yesterday, I sent out 600 plus bulk emails and about like 20 SMS messages. And so we could do about, we try to process 1,000 leads a week, and we filter it to the very best, like the top 40, 50% of those.
Okay. Let me ask, with the way you guys are doing the bulk emails and stuff like that right now, like what's your typical response rate looking like?
Well, like say from like 500, we make it like maybe like 10, 12 people that respond. Most of them are not interested. And some, mark us as spam or block the sender. We get like a 22% open rate and like a 7% click rate. So I guess that's better than above average for email campaigns.
No, that's great information. I appreciate you sharing all of that with me. Now, are you guys doing any sort of cold calling, or do you guys always warm your prospects up with an email campaign first?
Well, before the CRM, our sales manager, she was doing a lot of cold calling, but since we started to use CRM, we're starting to warm up leads now via SMS and also on LinkedIn. We connect with them on LinkedIn, and we have a text message if we have the mobile number. So that's the way we warm them up.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's perfect. Now, the next thing I want to go ahead and show you guys here is what we call our long and winding road of sales, and I think this really resonates with you guys based on what you've shared with me, but really, Christian, George, what this boils down to is this is prospecting in a nutshell. Every day there's 1,000 different things to do. It starts with, for you guys, going to SalesMate, looking for contacts, going to, your generic data providers, going to your list, going on LinkedIn, and ultimately, this is where you're stuck. It's calling main lines, leaving voicemails, and you're not getting through the decision makers you're looking to get to, and I just have to ask out of curiosity, with the way that you guys are doing things today, like how many meetings a month are you guys securing right now?
I think George would know that better since he does.
Qualified, very little.
Okay.
Yeah, we're finding the stuff we get from LinkedIn. We're not getting the type of customers we want as far as number of seats, or number of endpoints that we're looking for. It's not getting a lot of accurate stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, we're at minimal. We can't do any worse.
Well, so let me ask, as a sales guy, I will say, I'm always about shooting for goals, and I'm always about trying to see how I can kind of get past where I'm currently at. I'm assuming you guys are probably in the same boat. What's a goal number for meetings that you guys want to be at with something like Zoominfo?
I think Greg wants at least 3 or 4 meetings a week with decision makers, I think.
Okay.
That would be, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say with the two, I'd say probably about 5 a week. So about
a week, 1 a day probably, if you would like.
at least.
Yeah.
Okay. How many sales reps do you guys have right now that are doing things this way?
2.
We only have 2, George and Pat.
Okay. Okay, no, that's perfect. Now, let me ask, is this 5 meetings between the 2 of you, or is this 5 meetings per rep?
Well, I guess it would be 6, because 3 each is what we shoot for. So,
Okay. Nope, that's great. So, I guess what's a goal that you guys are looking for? Because right now you said you guys are doing 6 right now between the 2 of you. I mean, is the goal really to be at 6 per person, or is the goal? I mean, what's the big goal for you guys?
Oh no, we're not at 6. That's what we're shooting.
That's the goal.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, right now we're probably at 8.
okay, perfect. Just want to make sure. Okay, no, that's great information, and that's exactly, as we walk through the demonstration today, that's exactly what I want you to keep in the back of your mind is, do you see a path to 6 meetings per week? Do you see a path to 6 quality meetings each week with the decision makers you're looking for? Now, the next thing I want to go ahead and share with you is really just this statistic. So that long and winding road, it takes forever. I can speak to it too, because prior to coming to Zoominfo, I worked in software sales, and I walked that road every single day. Now, Gartner did a study, and they found that sales reps are losing about 2/3 of their day to doing a lot of those manual non-revenue generating activities. So it's everything from going into sales, updating information, going to your list, going to LinkedIn. In the grand scheme of things, it really adds up, because all the overhead that goes into a sales rep, it's expensive. So, I mean, I'm curious to know, I mean, with the way that you guys are doing things today, like, how much time out of your day do you think you're spending doing the research and doing stuff like that?
Well, that's what the marketing team does. They process all the leads and they rate them, and we hand them over to the the sales team. That's what the process is. So we have distinguished like who does what. But it takes a lot of time, and we're really looking at a way to automate it and make it look faster and just get to the decision maker faster.
Okay. No, and that's exactly it. I'm glad you're sharing this with me. Now, Serious Decisions here, guys, did a study, and they found that you can increase revenue by 67% just by having really good data. Now, at Zoominfo, we really think about that in 3 ways. The first being from a time perspective. So if we're able to take all that time that your marketing team is taking to qualify leads to get them over to you guys, and we're able to kind of streamline that process, make it more efficient, you're going to sell so much more. From an account perspective, if we're able to help you find those accounts with the 50 endpoints that you're looking for, making sure that you're calling in on those accounts that show a propensity to buy from you, same thing. You're going to sell so much more. And from an interaction standpoint, if we can take any of those mainline dials you're making, any of those switchboard dials, and we can go out and replace those with a direct dial, with a mobile phone number, with some sort of direct contact line to those decision makers, you're going to talk to so many more people. You won't even believe it. I mean, on average, you're 5 times more likely to get a hold of somebody when calling into that direct line. So, I mean, to really put it in perspective for you guys just with simple math, I mean, you're doing 20 to 30 calls a day right now. If we're able to take those mainline numbers that you're calling into and we're able to replace those with a direct line, it's the equivalent to making 100 to 150 calls. And although the number might not be there, it's more of the efficiency that we're looking at. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, guys, the last thing I want to go ahead and show you here, I'm going to look over my screen to inflate this a little bit, but I want to go ahead and show you guys one more thing before we go ahead and hop into the platform, and it's really about how we gather our data. Now, as a sales rep here with Zoominfo, I get asked this question all the time. Where's the data coming from? How did you get it? And it's really, I mean, I don't want to call it simple, but we have 3 ways in which we gather our data. Now, that first being our contributory network. So what this is our Zoominfo Community Edition. This is 250 to 300,000 one-off sales reps, recruiters, entrepreneurs, people looking for a few quick leads each month. So what we do is we give them 10 free leads, and in exchange, they're giving us access to their business network. So what we're doing is we're going into their business network, we're scanning email signatures, and we're pulling information like mobile phone numbers, direct dials, email addresses, job titles, anything that you would see in somebody's email signature. We're pulling in roughly 50 million contact records daily, doing it that way. Now, on top of that, we also have a team of web crawlers. They're going through about 45 million different web domains each day. They're looking at things like 10K financial forms, any sort of publicly reported information that these companies may post online. And what this gives us the ability to do is now you're able to go ahead and segment your data. So things like employee headcount, revenue, any of that information that's publicly available online, that's the information that our web crawlers are pulling in. Now, this third and final source that we have right here, and really this would be the most important. This is what separates us from the rest of our competition because no other data provider in the space has this. We have a 300-person human research team, again, human research team, that sits out of our Vancouver, Washington location. So what this team is tasked with doing is going into accounts on our platform. They spend about 10,000 hours each week doing this, and what they're doing is calling in to make sure that people are still there, making sure that the information we're delivering to you is accurate, because at the end of the day, we contractually guarantee a 95% contact accuracy rate across our entire database. Now, on top of that, we also invest about $60 million of our own money into our own platform each year. So that also gives us the ability to provide about 30 times the amount of information as the next closest market alternative. So not only are we able to provide the highest quality of information, we're providing the highest quantity as well. So, George, Christian, I know I threw a lot at you there. I know that was quite a bit of talking on my end, but I want to go ahead and give you guys the floor really quick before I go ahead and shut this down. Are there any questions about what we talked about so far? Anything about how we gather the information?
No, that's good. I like how you guys follow up and to make sure that the contact information is still relevant, because that's a really big task of the marketing department. We have to make sure that the person's still working there, they haven't retired, the contact information is still relevant. So that takes a bulk of our time.
And the other thing, too, I will tell you, so if at any point using the platform you might find a piece of contact information that is incorrect, it's as simple as submitting a support ticket to our team, and then that's exactly our human research team is going to go in there and get that squared away. So I'm going to go ahead and shut down the slideshow here, and we'll go ahead and jump into the Zoominfo tool. So want to give you guys a second here. This is the homepage of Zoominfo. Dashboard layout. I love this as a sales rep because personally, I get pulled in a million different directions every day. It's kind of hard for me to remember, where I left off from the day before. So I love this because it gives me an idea of recent saved searches, any sort of recently viewed contacts they may have been looking at, and also recently viewed companies. So the first thing we'll go ahead and do is hop over to the advanced search bar, and we'll go ahead and start with a quick company search. So for the sake of the demonstration, George, Christian, what's an industry that you guys want to go ahead and focus on today?
Manufacturing, maybe?
Okay, so the manufacturing industry is a pretty relative term. So we have a lot of different manufacturing industries underneath this umbrella. I mean, is there any particular one that you guys are focused on specifically?
Maybe like computer. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and put computer equipment and peripherals in there. And now what we're going to focus on is a list of companies that, again, fall under the computer equipment and peripheral industry umbrella. So now we're looking at companies like Apple, Samsung, Dell, HP. Let me ask before we go ahead and filter this anymore. Is this on the right track? Are these the right kind of companies that you guys are going to be going after?
It's a little large.
Yeah, they're too big. They're really good.
Okay, well, no, that's exactly why I asked that. So going back to what I mentioned earlier about the web crawlers, we give you the ability to segment your information by a couple of things like, headcount and revenue. So I guess what is the typical, company size that you guys see the best results with?
So like 50 to maybe
50 to 100,
200, 300.
Okay. Awesome. So we can go ahead and do 50 to 200. And now we're showing companies that fall under that 50 to 200 employee umbrella. So now we're showing a list of 806 targeted companies. Again, they fall under that computer equipment peripheral industry. They have 50 to 200 employees. Now, is this starting to look a little bit better to you guys?
Yeah, that's more like a targeted demographic.
Okay, no, that's perfect. Now, what about revenue? I mean, are you guys ever looking at revenue or anything like that in your searches?
No, just
yeah. At least over 5 million a year, above.
Okay, well that's perfect. So we can go ahead and put $5 million as a revenue floor, and now we're only going to show companies above $5 million in annual revenue. Now, another thing that we're able to do as well is we're able to let you filter companies by their budget in each department. So I know that you guys are doing, IT sales and stuff like that. So let me ask, do you guys ever, would that kind of information be relevant to you guys, or would that be valuable to be able to filter companies by their department budgets?
I guess that would help if they have a budget for cybersecurity, IT security, something like that.
Well, so we don't get that granular into it. Yeah, but we can focus specifically on IT as a spend, so you can put a minimum and a maximum budget in there. I don't know if you guys might have interest in that as well.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Okay, well, what's a minimum budget that you guys want to work with during this demo today?
Well, if they have points, how much? What's the minimum budget? At least like we can do percent. What do you think?
At least $1 million. All right, the budget for just. Oh, I don't have any idea. Never thought of that.
And we don't have to put that in as a filter. I more just wanted to show you guys that this is something that you guys will have access to in Zoominfo. So if you guys ever have the aspirations to filter by that, we can give you that ability, but it's not something that you have to do.
Okay.
Let's say like at least like 250,000 or something like that, or higher.
Okay, so we're going to say 250,000 minimum budget. And now we have a targeted list of 786 different companies. Now, I know you had mentioned to me earlier that you guys target based on specific territory. I know that you said Indiana was a big reach for you guys. So, yep. So let's go ahead and select Indiana as our location. And now what we're focusing on is just Volt Tech. So we've been able to, we're now giving you the ability to filter these companies based on that specific criteria. So, I mean, let me ask, is Volt Tech, is that a company that, you guys are interested in pursuing, or is this somebody that you guys have approached in the past?
No, I heard of him.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So here, what we can go ahead and do, and this might throw the search off a little bit, but we'll go ahead and take out the, we have revenue above 5 million. Here, we'll go ahead and do. So now what we can go ahead and do, focusing on Volt Tech. So again, showing you that we have that contact. Now we can go ahead and focus on contacts within that account to show you how we're going to help you get to that decision maker. Now, when you guys are typically doing your outreach, I guess, what's the perfect job title for you?
It would be like a chief information officer, CTO, chief security officer, or a CEO, like high-level, C-level executives.
Okay. So let's see if we have a CIO. We don't have a CIO for them. Let's see if we have a CSO, CTO. Here. So we'll actually get rid of those job titles since it's not showing anything. And what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and filter by management level. So since we're not showing specific results for those job titles, all we have to do is just go down here. We'll click C-level. And now we're looking at, founder, president, chief people officer, president, and founder. So now we're looking at a list of contacts who are going to fall under that founder, president umbrella. These are going to be our key decision makers. So let me ask you, someone like Len Morris, you get a meeting on the calendar with Len, you're able to get them set up, you're able to get the deal done. What does somebody like this, or what does a company like this typically spend with you guys on average?
About $20 an endpoint. So depends how many seats they have. Like they have 100 employees, $20 a month for each one.
Okay. Now these companies that are between 50 and 200 employees, like on average, how many seats do they have with you guys?
50. Depends on the type of company. If we go with venture capitalists, where they'll all work, every single one of the employees will have a computer endpoint. If you go with a factory and you get people that work on the floor, manufacturing lines, you won't have as many people working directly on the computer. We don't have anybody that has anybody has access to the network.
Okay, no, that's perfect. And I appreciate that information. Now, what we went ahead and did was we ran the search in Zoominfo. We showed you how we were able to get you to the decision makers. But ultimately, what we're giving you the ability to do is get over this hurdle right here, this headquarter line. So, where you guys are at today, this is really where you're stuck. It's calling in the headquarter lines, calling in the gatekeepers, leaving voicemails with receptionists. When in reality, utilizing a tool like Zoominfo, this is where we're going to get you. We're going to get you access to Len's mobile line. We're going to get you access to that business email. We're going to get you access to that supplemental email as well. So now you're going to be calling into these decision makers directly without having to worry about potentially getting cut off by somebody else.
I like it. How much is it?
Well, so actually, we'll go ahead and get into that next. One other thing I did want to show you guys, just because I know you did say that you guys use LinkedIn. So we actually do have an extension that's part of Google Chrome. So this is something you can actually go ahead and download in the Chrome store for free. It's included with every package of Zoominfo, but it's what we call a Reach Out Chrome extension. So this is applicable to both websites and also LinkedIn profile. So I pulled up Scott Luttrell. He's my director of sales here in our Grand Rapids office. And what I did, let's say, for example, Scott's a decision maker I've been trying to get on the phone with, and I just haven't been able to do it. I'm comfortable in LinkedIn. I don't want to change it. Well, that's great. We're not going to ask you to do that in Zoominfo. We're just going to give you a tool to make it more efficient. So what we're doing, and I'll kind of show you how this works, but you'll click on this red Z, and now what it's doing is it's recognizing, based on the domain that we have for Scott's profile, it's recognizing that against what we have in our database, and now we're pulling up Scott's full Zoominfo business profile. What we're getting access to here is Scott's direct line, Scott's mobile number, business email, supplemental email. So we're pulling all of this information just being on LinkedIn. So we're not pulling it from LinkedIn. It's our database still sitting on top, but now we're just giving you access to our database without having to click back and forth. So we're allowing you to do this all on one tab.
Oh, that's very convenient.
Yep. And then another thing that we give you the ability to do as well, I'm assuming with SalesMate, you guys have the ability to upload CSV and Excel files, correct? So, okay, perfect. So that's actually something we give you the ability to do as well. We give you the ability to export context to a specific list of CRMs. And it doesn't sound like you guys have any of the CRMs or marketing automation tools that we support out of the box. So what that would mean for you guys is you can go ahead and actually export these into an Excel document. So if Scott is somebody of interest for you, go ahead, export them into an Excel document, and then you can go ahead and upload them right into your CRM or marketing automation tool, and you can go ahead and get him sequenced right away.
Yeah. So that would help.
Awesome. So guys, I'll be honest, that's all I had prepared for the demonstration between, reach out, doing a search in the platform. Let me ask before we go ahead and get into the pricing piece of it, do you guys have any questions about what we covered?
Nope.
About approximately how percentage-wise, like how much can you get the mobile numbers, and is it like, 10%, 20%, or is it like a lot higher for your contacts?
So I don't know the exact percentage of contacts in our database where we have their mobile phone number, but I will tell you, we carry the most mobile phone numbers of any data provider in the space. Actually, really quick before we go ahead and jump into the pricing piece, I'll kind of show you how we can do this. So let's say, for example, you're looking for somebody with mechanical engineering job title. Or actually, here, what we'll do is we'll do CIO. We'll type in CIO as a job title. And now what we're looking at is a list of targeted CIOs. And what we can go ahead and do is we can actually filter by the contact information that we're looking at. So right now, we're looking at all contact information that's available. What we can do is we can drop down to any info. We'll switch that over to all. And now you can select the specific contact information that you want to see. So if I click mobile phone number, now I'm going to be looking at profiles that have a mobile phone number. And it's going to exclude any profiles that don't have it. So now you're focusing on people where you can get a hold of them on the mobile line as well.
Oh, that's really cool.
Does that answer your question, Christian?
Yeah, that's very helpful. I think that'd be very good.
Okay, awesome. Well, let me go ahead, because it sounds like at this point it...
The CRM.
Oh, go ahead, Christian. I'm sorry.
The Zoominfo CRM. Do you guys offer?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Do you guys offer CRM as a service?
We don't offer CRM as a service, but we give you the ability. Like I said, you can export contacts directly into your CRM or through an Excel document and uploading it.
I didn't know if there's one that worked with you guys that automatically updated our contacts through Zoominfo as well, and kept us updated that way, or if we have to do it separately.
Well, so that's the thing. So you're not going to have to worry about keeping your contacts up to date in Zoominfo. And like I said, if at any point you find that something might be incorrect, what you do is you go ahead and submit a support ticket to our team, and then what happens is we go back, we cross-reference that data, and if it truly is incorrect, then what we do is we start working on ways to get that taken out of our system.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Awesome.
It'll notify us if we already exported a lead, though, right? So we don't export it twice and put it in our CRM twice. Does it?
Yeah. So you actually. So what'll happen? Yeah. So what'll happen is actually when you export these leads, if it's a lead that you've exported previously, you will get a reminder, or you'll get a warning message that pops up saying that this is a duplicate lead.
Okay.
Okay.
Does that help?
Yep.
Awesome. So next thing I want to go ahead and discuss with you guys, since it sounds like it makes sense at this point, is the pricing piece of it. So our pricing is based on a few different things. It's based on level of access, number of exports, and number of users. We have 3 different packages available, and it really goes good, better, best. So we have our good, our better, our best. Our elite package, this is the Cadillac. This has what we call our intent feature. So what intent is, I know we didn't cover this today, but what it is being able to show user buying signals. So when companies are doing an abnormal amount of research around a topic, we're able to go ahead. Sorry, give me 1 second. So with that intent signal, what we're able to do is we are essentially referencing against previous trends of research that these companies have done around specific topics. When we notice at least a 100% spike, what we'll do is we'll display those in our intent module, and then that'll allow you to, I guess, better prioritize your accounts, right? Because now you're showing the accounts that are actually doing, normal amount of research around your specific product or service that you're selling. So that's really the big value add to the elite package. Our next package, and this is our most popular. Most of our clients are on our advanced package, and really the big value add to advanced is you're getting those mobile phone personal email addresses. I know that's a big thing for you guys. You're also given access to org charts, so you're able to see who's reporting to who. You're able to see all the employees in the organization, and we're also giving you access to technologies as well. So if you guys need to be able to filter companies by, what technologies they're using, Salesforce, Pipedrive, anything like that, we give you the ability to look at that kind of data too. Now, on top of that, each user is also given 1,000 monthly data credits on top of the 10,000 that you're given annually. So each package you're given an allotted number of annual credits. With Advanced, you're given 10,000 credits, and that's across the entire team for the whole year. And you're also given 1,000 monthly data credits per user as well.
So it's 10,000.
Now, our other package, go ahead.
That translates to 10,000 contacts we can export. Is that what that translates to?
Correct. Yep. So what a bulk data credit consists of is just an export of a contact record, not a view. So you're given 2,000 views each month. I've never had somebody come even close to that, but you get 2,000 views each month, and then you're given 1,000 again on the advanced package, 1,000 export credits monthly on top of the 10,000 annual that you get across the entire package. And then our other package, our professional package, this is really a list builder tool. So at this package, you get 5,000 bulk data credits for the year. You get the Reach Out Pro extension, and you also get the direct one verified email address. Now, based on what we've discussed so far, truthfully, in my professional opinion, I think that you guys are the best fit for the advanced package, and I really think what that boils down to is the fact that you guys have a use for being able to get into those mobile phone numbers, but there's also a lot of endpoints that you guys need to be able to look into before calling in on these accounts. So things like technologies, things like org charts, things like those locations and hierarchies as well. Those are going to be those specific pieces of data that we don't offer in the professional package or are only available in advanced.
Okay.
And I will say, and the reason I asked, if it's possible to get a contract in place this week, is we are running a promotion for this week. It's good through Friday, and I'll go ahead and pull that up here shortly, but I do want to let you guys know before I do that, on the professional package, I can get up to 3 users approved here. On advanced, I can get up to 5, and on elite, I can get up to 5 as well. So what you're seeing is 15,000 a year on professional for 3 users. You're seeing 30,000 a year for 5 users, and you're seeing 45,000 a year for 5 users. So this is up to what I can get approved at no additional cost.
Okay.
Now, when it comes to promotional pricing, we're running what's called our Fast Start promo. So again, this is something that we're running through Friday, February 12th by 11:59 Eastern. We need signatures on these contracts, but this is now what we're offering. So instead of, for advanced, instead of the list price of $30,000 per year, now we're offering it to you for under $22,000 for the year.
Is that paid one time or monthly installments?
Well, so that's actually the thing. I have a few different levers I can pull here. I can look at things like discount. I can look at things like payment terms. I can look at things like length of agreement. Those are going to be the 3 things that our leadership team really looks at. Now, if you need payment terms to help in that situation, that's something that we can work on as well.
Okay, but you have wiggle room for paying it outright?
Like a discount?
Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing. So I can go back to my leadership team, and like I said, there's a couple of different levers that I can pull. There's discount, payment terms, and length of contract. Our team incentivizes quick sales cycles, just like every other sales organization does as well. They also offer more incentives for longer-term contracts. So typically our contracts are based on a 2-year term. If you're willing to agree to a 2-year term, they're more likely to provide additional incentive. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's basic sales.
So, I mean, let me ask with where we're kind of at in terms of the pricing discussion, like, where do you guys need to be at, or I guess what's a desirable contract for you guys? Because what I can go out and do as soon as we get off the call here is I can go back to my leadership team, see what I can get approved for you guys, and then I can go ahead and get a doc sent over to you today.
Well, here's what I got to do. We got to go to the owner, who's the one that sent us your way.
Yeah.
Mr. Reese. Basically, what we got to do is I'm going to take this stuff to him and present it to him. So I guess the best deal you can give us that I can present to him, the faster we get a contract signed today, tomorrow. So.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. So let me ask, when it comes to length of agreement, I guess what's most desirable for you guys? We offer 1, 2, and 3 year contracts.
If the price is right. I mean, the longer the terms, we go longer if the price is right, of course, on contracts.
Okay, well, let me ask. I mean, here's the thing, George. Like, I'm a sales guy the same way you are. When you say the price is right, what do you think the price is right has to be?
I say if the price is right. Let's see here. Oh, shoot. Where are we at here? We're at 12 right now? We're looking at, we want at least the advance, right? Because that has the phone number.
Yeah, probably advance would have to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can you get the advance for the price of the professional?
You know what? If we can get a 2-year commitment, I'm pretty sure that's something that we can get approved, and we can get it approved on quarterly payments if that's easier for you guys.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, that sounds like
so
approved. I'll run that by my boss and
like 2 years.
Okay. Yeah.
It might work.
Yeah. Let me actually. Yeah, George. Christian, let me go ahead right now. What I'm going to go ahead and do is just go meet with my sales manager, Terry Castle. So he's the one that obviously has the power to pull those levers that I do not. So I'm going to go talk to him really quick, let him know what we talked about, tell him, hey, if we can get them advanced for professional pricing at 2 years, they'll sign. Now, that's going to be the one thing is if they're able to approve this contract, one thing they're going to ask me is a timeline. I mean, can I go to them confidently and tell them, hey, they said that they would sign this week if we're able to offer this promotion?
Yeah, that would be this week. Absolutely. We're trying to get something done right away.
Okay, awesome. Perfect. Well, George, Christian, I really appreciate your time. Do you guys have any other questions for me before I go talk to Terry?
Nope.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, pretty good presentation. Yeah. Good.
Awesome. Well, guys, I really appreciate the time. George, Christian, I'm going to go ahead right now and go to Terry, start working on that contract for you guys. And then let me ask, because there's a few different things, there's a few pieces of information that I need from you guys to be able to get the contract over. What's the legal entity name that you guys operate under?
Data Guard 365. Data-Guard 365.
Okay. Is that like an LLC or anything like that?
Yeah, INC Incorporated.
Okay, INC, perfect. And then what is the address that the entity is registered to?
Oh, shoot, I don't know. We work all remote, so that's a tough one there.
I know, work from home is great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you have a PO box you can use, George, or something?
Yeah, I'm looking it up here. I never have to actually look it up. You're slow on me there. One sec. Chicago, Illinois, I know that. But,
Is it on the website? Or?
Yeah, well, it might be on the website. I don't know.
Let me check.
I know you guys have a contact us section. I always like to ask because the contact us section is always the correct address, so I just like to make sure.
Oh, we have a contact us section?
Yeah, contact.
It looks like on the DataGuard. It looks like on the DataGuard 365 website. So I see data-guard365.com, and you know what? Actually, it doesn't look like it's an official address. It looks like it is just Chicago, Illinois 60608.
Yeah, so I'm saying we work with remote places. We have security operations centers, but we don't let people, of course, know where those are at. But
do you guys have a PO box or anything like that?
Yeah,
really the reason I'm asking is just because there's going to need to be an address that the invoice gets sent to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. One second, I'm asking Greg. Hold on. Give me a second.
Yep, no worries. And I'm assuming you said Greg's going to be the one signing off. What did you say Greg's last name was?
Reese, R-E-E-C-E. R-E-E-C-E.
Perfect. Greg Reese, perfect. And then let me ask, who would be the admin user for this account? Would this be Christian? Would this be you, George?
It'd be me.
Okay. Perfect. And then, George, what's a good email address for you? Because that's something I'm going to have to include as well in the initial setup.
George.ross@dataguard365.com. Hey, Christian, can you message Beverly and ask her what the address is?
Okay, I'll do that.
Perfect.
Are you guys related? Are you guys connected to Zoom? The actual.
So no, we're actually not. I get that question a lot too. We are not related to the platform that we're using right now. It's something totally different.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just.
Let's see. George, I gotta ask, with you being in Indianapolis right now, I'm assuming you're working from home like all of us. Are you looking out in your backyard at snow the same way I am?
Oh my God! You probably got lake effect, didn't you? You get lake effect.
Well, so that's the thing. In Grand Rapids, we don't necessarily get a lot of lake effect. That's more of like Holland out towards the shore. But we got hit pretty hard last week. My wife is actually a school teacher out here. Funny enough, my sales manager Terry, his daughter is a student of my wife right now. But they had a snow day on Friday because we got like 8 inches of snow up here.
Yeah, we got smashed last night. We got a lot of snow last night. But I'm used to. I went to school.
Yeah, really?
Right by Sturgis, Michigan, but on the Indiana side. So I used to get all that lake effect snow coming through all the time. It's like just multiply whatever snow is times 5. Used to hate that.
I know. You get down to like Kalamazoo, Three Rivers, Niles, and all those areas. I mean, they get pounded with snow each year.
Yep.
Yeah, I contacted Beverly. I haven't heard back yet.
I was like, Greg texted me back.
Let's see.
He wants to know what we need it for, because I guess they have multiple addresses. Depending upon what it is, your IT.
Yeah, like I said, this address is just an address for the, and not that an invoice is actually going to get sent there, but it's an address for the invoice to go to is the best way to put it. It's just we need an address to put on the quote.
Gotcha. 1 second.
Can we use the reboot?
And if that's something that you guys
Yeah,
don't.
same as Reboot. It's the same one.
Yeah. We'll use that one.
Reboot's our IT services company. That we also
Yeah,
have
that's perfect.
IT as well. So. Yeah, give them that one. That'd be where it goes to. Beverly handles both of them.
That's rebootinc.com. So Chicago, Illinois. I'll just copy this. It doesn't have a PO box. It just has Chicago, Illinois, like in the zip code 60.
I got it. 1608.
You got it?
1608 South Ashland Avenue.
Yep, I'm seeing that on Google Maps right now. So if that address works for you guys, I can go ahead and put that down.
Yeah, that's it. 1608 South Ashland Avenue.
Okay, awesome. Well, guys, I really appreciate your time. I'm going to go ahead and talk to Terry actually right now, and I'm going to go ahead and see what I can do to get this approved. And then I will be sending over a quote to you guys for signature. Let me ask, because I know, George, you're going to be the admin user, but would it make sense to put Greg on the quote and send it directly to him, or do you guys want to take that to him directly? Because the way it's obviously, I'm sure you guys are familiar with DocuSign, but if I send it to you guys, it's going to be asking for your signature, so I'm just asking if maybe it makes sense to send it to Greg directly.
Yeah, send it to him directly.
Yeah, Greg would handle the bill.
Can you send it? I mean, I don't know if you can send it and tag him in it or something like that, so it goes to him too, or you just need to send it to one person.
Yes. Well, so what I'm going to do is actually go ahead and send him the DocuSign, so he'll be the signer, and then I'll make sure that you and Christian both receive copies of the document as well.
Okay.
And then I'm assuming Greg's email is greg.reese@dataguard365.com.
That's correct.
Okay. Awesome. Well, guys, I really appreciate the time today. I'll go ahead and start getting that quote put together. But do you have any questions for me before we go ahead and go?
For him, it's greg.reese@Reboot Inc. He never checks his data guard email.
Yeah, he never did detective.
Greg.reese@Reboot Inc. It's REBOOTINC.com.
Perfect. INC.com. Awesome. Well, I will go ahead and get that taken care of right now. Guys, again, really appreciate the time. If you have any questions, please let me know, okay?
All right, thank you.
Awesome. No problem. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.